Hey guys, it's me, KeybladeSpirit. We had a problem with this episode that I didn't realize until right now, 45 minutes before I have to release this video. My audio didn't record. I forgot to record my audio while we were recording this episode. Please forgive me. I'm gonna just re-listen to the episode and figure out what to do with that. I'll just approximate what I would have said. So that'll be a good experiment. I'll see how that goes, and we'll see. Welcome back to Rewatch First Watch Side Key, where today we're talking about episode 3 of Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. I'm your rewatcher, KeybladeSpirit.
And I'm Lumia! And it's my first time watching Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, or Eizouken. I already forgot how to pronounce it.
It's Eizouken, but you can say pretty much whatever you want. Eizouken, whatever.
Okay. Keep Your Hands Off.
Eizouken.
And we watched episode 3.
That we did, Lumia, and it was a pretty good episode.
This was a good episode. This was a really good episode again. It continues my love of Kanamori being the sole person who is responsible for anyone doing anything, which makes sense because at least my experience with art people, they're very estranged people who get distracted by themselves really quickly. At least I'm basing this on myself.
Yeah, I can tell, based on yourself, that's...
And they never start and finish anything, and they need someone like Kanamori to just force them to do work.
Yes, that's very much like you, Lumia.
Yeah, so this episode hit me hard, and that's why I don't like it, because it reminded me of myself in way too many ways, as I just can never start something and literally just get distracted by a raccoon or a cat, like a cat I saw this morning when I was leaving my apartment. And it was a really cute cat. Oh, wait. Ah!
Aww.
Like, they see a raccoon and they get distracted and they have fun, just by,
Yeah, they sing a little bit of the song.
Literally.
Yeah, they do a little dance. And,
It's really good. And I really didn't like the first skit, I guess you could say, where they're pretending that they're fixing a space station when they're fixing a ship, while Kanamori just seems to be actually working.
Yeah, and one of the things that I noticed there that I didn't notice on my first watch through is that oddly when the pod thing that Kanamori uses to smash through the wall in the imagination sequence, that's the same design as the vehicle that turned into the dragonfly thing in episode 1.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. It sort of shows how Asakusa has been having a bit of an influence on Kanamori, artistically speaking.
I like that. I also like how each of their spacesuits kind of describe them in a sense.
Yeah.
Azukasa's spacesuit was very beaten up and very unprofessional, like her character.
Yeah.
The rich bitch had the nicest outfit of the three of them, protruding her class and aesthetic. And Kanamori had the most professional looking suit out of all of them in the sense that being efficient, as Kanamori is.
Yeah, I didn't really pick up on that quite as much, but yeah, I didn't pick up on Kanamori's being the most. Yeah.
And Azuka's autism for realism is hilarious and great.
Yeah, one of the neat things that I noticed is that she's finally showing a bit of character development by sort of realizing that not everything has to be totally realistic, and that she can sort of disregard certain things.
Yeah, she learned in this episode in her own fantasy that she was fine with, taking things for granted. That didn't need to be all realistic. Which,
yeah, with the paint thing is the pretty obvious
Yeah.
example.
Which comes into play when they start making their 3-minute anime about the tank versus the girl. Later on, where they just had to come up with a dumb excuse for why a girl could fight a tank that could shoot. They weren't nukes, but they were like, what was it, like a lot of damage? Yeah, definitely not nuke damage, but
Yeah, but
yeah. A lot of damage.
Yeah, like they're clearly meant to be like nukes in a sense. Like that's what they're meant to invoke. It seems like.
Mm-hmm. And one thing I really liked from that scene was when Kanamori was explaining why, even though her version of the explosion was realistic, was not cool because the sound effects wasn't heard immediately.
Yeah.
Which I love about Kanamori because she understands the importance of impact, which is a very important thing when you're doing anything. In the short bit of time when I was doing animations, that was the one rule I had an issue getting, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Impact's hard. Like, at least in my experience. I bet there's like some artists who just, it comes easy to them, like Nexus, who can just like make impact come to them like it's nothing. At least that's how it seems in his art.
Yeah, Nexus is good at that.
That's my analysis on Nexus's art without asking him in person on how that works. I don't know. Now me as a writer just embraces wackiness and impact, so...
Yeah, and speaking of Nexus, he's going to be on our next episode of Rewatch First Watch Gunbuster, so check that out.
All of you, go read Bunny Wave and Rocketo Punch.
Rocketo Punchy.
They're both great, honestly. That's my non-paid for ad by Nexus Mania. I love you, Nexus.
Yes, he's a good artist.
I agree. One thing I really liked as well is the explanation about how animation works.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, but I mean specifically because I haven't done a lot of animation, so take this as like literally from an amateur, because that's what I am as an animator. I'm more of a modeler and texturer than an animator, but I have done my share of animations.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I'm doing any animation, as they point out, it's just really funny to see it pointed out to me, or just nice, where you see the animators just doing the thing they would do in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, yeah, I remember when I was doing fake punches to get the idea across. Had nothing.
Yeah, the thing with the with the guy swinging the sword, that was cool.
No, I meant that I had seen that clip, as in like the clip from the anime.
Oh, that's what you meant when you said that.
No.
Okay.
No, I had seen that clip from the anime elsewhere.
Okay, I thought you meant...
Oh, fuck, I forgot where. Wait, are we allowed to curse on this show? I forgot our own rules. Cool. Hell yeah. I'm going to say the N-word at the end of this episode, by the way.
No, don't do it!
Yes, I will.
No!
New type!
No! Don't do it! Use the hard P!
I said it. Now edit it out.
I'm not editing this.
Mwah!
No, you fool.
Oh, yeah. I just find that really cool to see that actually announced and how animators animate. It makes me, as a semi-artist person, whatever the hell I am, feel validated, even though I'm not professional like those fuckers.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's, it must be really validating.
Also, Kanamori's saving techniques is really cool, and I look forward to seeing the finished animation in this anime of 3 minutes length.
Yeah, we get to see
It is in the show, right?
Yeah, it's in the show. And,
okay.
Yeah, it's a really good little short. Like, remember in, episode 1, it talks about how the, about how animation can be used to make realistic things more realistic
Yes.
by not using realism. When they show the anime, they do that really well.
I'm excited. I'm getting very Gainax vibes.
Yeah, it's very, very Gainax.
Because it's similar. It's not like a club it was for Daikon 4. It was just them trying to make something of everything they loved. But
yeah,
Daikon 4 was about a girl fighting literally everything, all of pop culture, and this one's a girl fighting a tank. I know that's not a big comparison, but it makes me smile because I connected it.
Yeah, no, there are definitely Daikon 4 vibes here. And a lot of Gainax University Club vibes, too. Like, this is very clearly, in some way, based on the story of Gainax, and I'd be interested to see, like, if somebody from Gainax worked on this manga or something.
Honestly, it's kind of hard to picture this anime as a manga, because it very much works for its animation, and to me it's hard to read something that is about animation without seeing animation.
Yeah, but there's actually kind of a funny story behind why this director got on this anime. It's like he was asked by a fan of his.
Wait,
Yeah, I think it might have been.
This is made by Mamoru Oshii.
Maybe? I think so. I might be wrong on that.
That's not Mamoru. This is Mamoru Oshii.
Okay.
Mamoru Oshii did Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, yeah, this definitely isn't him then.
Yeah, no. This is way too lively for a Mamoru Oshii movie, and I'm a Mamoru Oshii fan.
Okay, I must be thinking of someone else then.
I'm not sure, but Tatami Galaxy was done by.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I don't remember off the top of my head. And I feel bad because I should know the name because he's really popular, and I've liked like 3 of his shows that he's made.
Yeah, he's the Devilman Crybaby guy.
He did Crybaby, Kaiba, Tatami Galaxy.
The Night is Short Walk On Girl and Mind Game.
The movie about the girl who drinks a lot.
Yeah, that's The Night is Short Walk On Girl.
That was great.
Masaki
Yuasa.
Yeah, Masaki Yuasa.
I got it.
Yeah, we did it. We figured it out who it was. I was just kind of vamping here until you figured it out with.
I remember. Yeah, no. This is. I don't know. This doesn't feel like a Masaki Yuasa project.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the story behind this is that what happened was a bunch of his fans who had read this manga were like writing in fan letters and stuff telling him that this manga would be perfect for him to adapt into anime.
Really?
Yeah, and so then he read the manga and he loved it and it happened. That's pretty cool.
That's an interesting backstory.
Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that. Overall, the show continues to be good, and I'm really excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, so am I. I'm interested in seeing.
I'm really excited to see the anime, and you know what I mean, the anime within the anime.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, you're right. Masaki Yuasa did direct this. Huh.
Yeah.
It does not feel like one of his works to me. I don't know. But it says he's director, so I'll take their word for it.
Yeah.
Also, before I forget, the sketchy animation of the literal sketches being anime when they're thinking of the idea for this short was incredible. It looked so pretty, and I loved the aesthetic. And I kind of just now want an anime that is just that.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
No clue if it's possible on anime, time amounts and budget amounts. Love it if it could exist.
Yeah, it would look really, really incredible. But, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just put some old Japanese music on and just let it play. I'd be down for that, honestly.
Yeah, like a 5-minute short. Anyway, this is it looks like we're coming to the end of this episode of Rewatch First Watch Side Key.
But it's Masaki Iwasaki. I pulled a Mal.
Yeah, no, we gotta make this a comment prompt. Who do you think directed the show?
If you're a Mamoru Oshii fan, tell me your favorite Mamoru Oshii movie and why it's Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, do that.
If you tell me it's Dallas, I will stab you.
Yeah. Don't let Lumia stab you. Don't do that. Like and
You're welcome,
subscribe.
Key. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.